Today's Namaste Yoga continues our Yoga Stories 2 series with the Ayur Dehi mantra and nourishing our mind. Hello and welcome to episode 245 of Namaste Yoga. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Dr. Melissa West and I'm really happy that you're here with us today. We're here in Oak Bay in Victoria today and it's supposed to be 21 degrees, but we're right on the water, so it doesn't feel yeah, Tim's being generous with me. He says it feels like 10 and I would have to agree with him. So thank you to Squeezed Yoga Clothing for my clothes. I'm wearing a long sleeve bamboo top and capri leggings, and I probably should have worn my long leggings today, but who knew 21 was going to feel like 10. And thank you to Dusky Leaf for our props. You're going to need your yoga mat, a bolster, and blocks today. And we have a testimonial from Jackie from the membership site from Kent today. And she says, "Dear Melissa and Tim, congratulations and thanks to you both. I remember last week I told you I was going to share with you some of the testimonials we received from our members. They started this big thank you card on the membership site to us after when I told you all we're celebrating 5 years this September of giving away free yoga classes once a week. We've been giving away free yoga class, 1 hour yoga class every week for the last 5 years. So Jackie says, having access to 24/7 yoga is a real gift, and it has been wonderful to deepen my yoga practice at a pace that is comfortable to me. I am truly grateful for the time and effort that it takes both of you to construct each class, film it, produce it, and share it. She says uploading the content must take ages, and it does. I know Tim's uploading content to the membership site right now. And then also interacting with the members on the forum and through social media. The content you provide for us is always fresh, real, and the thoughtfulness and intention that goes into each one really shines through. Through your teachings, I have come to realize what matters and is meaningful to me and let go. She says that's a work in progress of things that don't serve me. This journey of discovering the real me is ongoing, and yoga is enabling me to take that journey. Thank you for the wonderful work you do. So we have so many great people on our membership site like Jackie, and we'd love to have you come join us and all the great people like Jackie. So there's a link in the show notes of how to become a member, and we'd love to have you as a member. As I said, Tim's uploading 6 brand new classes that one of the Mentor with Melissa graduates, Molly Crowley, and I created together. She team teaches yoga philosophy with me on the membership site, and I know a lot of you expressed an interest in deepening your study of yoga philosophy, and that is why we are studying the Bhagavad Gita on the membership site. That is one of the main texts of yoga philosophy, and so far we have studied the first 6 chapters of the Bhagavad Gita. There are classes on that. We've had a reading group on that where you can go back and listen to the archives of each month. We meet up to read a chapter of the Gita. And now Molly and I have planned the next 6 classes around the Gita, and I film them. And so our book club on the Gita will keep meeting up now to discuss them. And those classes should be ready for the members imminently now that Tim is uploading those. So let's go ahead and get started with our class today, Namaste Yoga 245 on nourishing our minds. You can go ahead and rest back on your back. So take a deep breath in through your nose. Let it fall out of your mouth. And I'm going to get you to bend your knees and place your feet flat on the floor. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath you. So place your hands on your belly. And begin to feel breath movement underneath your hands deep into your belly. And then move your hands up to your rib cage. And start to feel breath movement into your side and back ribs. And then move your hands up to your upper chest. And start to feel your hands expand into your heart center, right up into your armpits. So by connecting to your breath, your full breath, your belly, your rib cage, your upper chest, you're moving out of that sympathetic nervous system response, that fight or flight, and into your parasympathetic response, your rest and digest. That really helps to nourish your mind so your mind doesn't have to send out all those distress signals to your whole body. So you can either leave your hands on your chest or return them to your belly or even bring them back down to the side of your body. You might even want to take them up to your head. It's totally your choice, or your face. You can choose where you want to put your hands. We're going to do Brahmari, humming bee breath. You can stay lying on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. You're going to hum like a bee on your long outward breath. And as you hum, you're going to notice the vibration of the bones in your head. And this is particularly good for your nourishing your mind and your pituitary gland. And what you're going to do each time you exhale is change your pitch. Sometimes you'll do it lower and notice that this is in your jaw. And when you do it higher, you'll notice that it vibrates higher up in your head. Okay, so we'll make space with breath and a sigh. So feel the effects of Brahmari breathing, the hummingbee's breath breathing for you. And then you can roll to your right side and come up onto all fours. On all fours, bring your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. Spread your fingers nice and wide. We'll just do a little bit of cat pose to warm up your spine here. And then thread the needle to bring your spine into rotation. And on the other side. And then inhale and come back onto all fours. Tuck your toes under behind you. You're going to come in Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Just to stretch out the backs of your legs and your spine further before we come to sit and do our mantra and mudra and receive the teachings for today. And then come to a comfortable seated position. You can sit kneeling on a block or cross-legged on a meditation cushion, or you can come to sit in a chair, whatever works best for your body today. We're going to be doing the Ayurveda mantra with the Sahasra mudra. And for this mudra, you're going to join the tips of your index finger and your thumbs together to make a diamond. And then you take it over your head, 6 inches over your head. And the idea here is that you're going to just relax your shoulders and breathe naturally and feel as though you're receiving a shower of light from above. Let this cool light wash over you through your body from head to toe. So from your head down through your tailbone in this case if you're sitting. So of course, it's not a good idea to practice this mudra outside between the hours of 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. And it's also lovely to practice this mudra outside in the moonlight to receive the healing energy of the moonlight at night. This mudra improves brain function, it reduces headaches, it increases your concentration, it stimulates the pituitary and pineal glands and benefits all your endocrine glands. It nourishes your hair. It activates your body's self-healing power. It calms your spirit and it induces the feeling of connection with all of life. So we are going to chant the Ayurveda mantra today for the 6th line of the mantra, which means, may my mind be nourished. So that's why we're chanting this mantra today. This whole mantra has to do with nourishing. So as you know from the previous weeks of chanting this mantra, each part of the mantra has to do with nourishing a different part of your body, and then offering that nourishment to the world. And this week, we're chanting this mantra to nourish your mind. That's why we're chanting it at this part of the class. So as you chant it, pay attention to how your mind is nourished by chanting and how you're affected by the mantra as you chant. So we will chant this mantra 1 time in column response. I will get you to hold the mudra as we chant. Let's make space with breath and a sigh. Ayurveda, Ayurveda, Pranam Dehi, Pranam Dehi, Apanam Dehi, Apanam Dehi, Vyanam Dehi, Vyanam Dehi, Chakshur Dehi, Chakshur Dehi, Shrodham Dehi, Shrodham Dehi, Mano Dehi, Mano Dehi, Vacham Dehi, Vacham Dehi, Atmanam Dehi, Atmanam Dehi, Patishtham Dehi, Patishtham Dehi, Mam Dehi, Mam Dehi, Mai Dehi, Mai Dehi. So you can keep holding the mudra over your head. Keep imagining the light flowing down through your crown chakra, through your spine, down through your tailbone, and relax your shoulders. Let your shoulders be heavy. And this week, receive the teachings here with your eyes closed. We focus on the 7th line of the mantra, Mano Dehi, may my mind be nourished. And in today's class, I want to explore why it is so important to nourish our minds through embodied practices like yoga. In her book, Mind Over Medicine, Lisa Rankin points out that although there are many different types of stress, and you might experience stress from, the stress of interpersonal relationships at work or in your family, the stress of finances, the stress of traveling in a car. There are so many different types of stress that we experience in our day-to-day lives. But our lizard brain perceives them all in the exact same way. Our lizard brain perceives them as a threat. So when our minds and bodies are under stress, our sympathetic stress fight or flight system turns on, and this is all controlled from our brain. And it's kind of like the gas pedal in your car going pedal to the metal. Your brain signals for adrenaline to be pumped through your system. Your heart beats faster, your blood pressure goes up, your body releases sugar and fats from temporary storage units in your body to supply the extra energy needed for this perceived threat. And over time, this repeated exposure to perceived threat has a detrimental long-term effect on your physical and psychological health. Research shows that prolonged stress contributes to high blood pressure. It promotes the formation of artery clogging deposits. And these changes in your brain can cause anxiety, depression, and addiction. In addition, new research is showing that chronic stress is leading to obesity, both directly by causing people to eat more and indirectly through decreased sleep and exercise. So by nourishing our minds through healthy practices such as yoga and meditation, and we do have a beginner's meditation series on our membership site, as well as a meditation group on our membership site that is super supportive. These kind of practices, they help to train our bodies and minds to respond differently and create a lot more space around stress for us to be able to respond to stress in a really different way. So go ahead and reflect on this and what it means to you in your life right now, and start to form an intention of what it is you would like to create, sustain, release, or rebirth in your life right now, and how this yoga practice can best support you in that. And then once you've formed your intention, you can join me in standing up. So from standing, we're going to be doing sun salutations, Surya Namaskar. Sun salutations are going to be today to improve the circulation in our body and circulation to our brains. Okay, from standing at the top of your mat, lift and spread your toes nice and wide. Root down through your legs. And you're going to inhale and arc your arms overhead and bring your index fingers and thumbs together in that Sahasra Mudra again. And just spend a few breaths here, receiving that prana, that energy down through the crown of your head to nourish your mind. And then bend your knees, arc your arms forward, and fold forward. Inhale, step your right foot back. Walk your left foot back, lower your knees, slowly lower down. Inhale, lift your chest for cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes under. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, step your right foot through. Exhale, step your left foot in. Inhale, arc your arms up. Sahasra Mudra again. Pause here, receive that life-giving energy from above. And then exhale, arc your arms down and around and bring them back to your heart center. Inhale, arc your arms overhead. And bring the tips of your index fingers together, your thumbs together for the Sahasra Mudra. And just allow that light from the sun to pour down through the crown of your head. Right down to your feet. And allow all that joyful energy from our background, from the joy of the children screaming and laughing, to infuse your whole being. And then bend your knees, arc your arms forward, fold forward. Inhale, step your left foot back. When your right foot goes back, you can either keep your legs long or bend your knees, elbows straight back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your chest, cobra. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, left foot comes in. Exhale, right foot comes in. Inhale, arc your arms up. Bring your fingertips together for the Sahasra Mudra again. Pause here. And then exhale, bring your hands together at your heart center. Inhale, arc up. Bring your fingertips together, Sahasra Mudra. Bend your knees, arc forward, standing forward fold. Inhale, step your right foot back. Your left foot comes back, knees down or legs straight. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right foot in. Exhale, left foot in. Inhale, arc up. Hands together for the Sahasra Mudra. Nourishing your mind. Exhale, hands together at your heart center. Inhale, arc up, fingertips together at the crown of your head, Sahasrara Mudra again. Imagine all that light from the sun pouring down through the crown of your head, nourishing your mind, your pituitary and pineal glands. Exhale, hinge forward through your hips. Inhale, step your left foot back. Right foot steps back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot comes in. Exhale, right foot comes in. Excellent for your circulation here. Inhale, reach up. Sahasrara Mudra again. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Fingertips come together in a diamond shape, drawing that energy down through the crown of your head to nourish your mind. Bend your knees flat back. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, step your right foot back. Left foot comes back, knees down. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, reach up. Sahasrara Mudra. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Left side, inhale, reach your arms up. Hands come into that diamond shape over your head, drawing all that light energy from sun salutations down through the crown of your head. Exhale, hip hinge forward. Inhale, step your left foot back. Your right foot comes back, knees down. Exhale, lower down, tuck your tailbone under. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot in. Exhale, right foot in. Inhale, flat back to come up. Last time for the Sahasrara Mudra here. Draw all that powerful prana down through the crown of your head to nourish your mind. And then exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Excellent. And then from here, you're going to take your feet wide on your mat. We're going to come into wide-legged standing forward fold. So from here, you're going to roll your pelvis over, your leg bones lift and spread your sit bones wide behind you. And let the crown of your head drop below your heart. And this brings blood flow to your brain. So it's very calming and soothes your nerves, brings fresh blood flow to your brain. And it's really good for your pituitary gland to bring your head below your heart. And then you're going to roll back up, toe heel it in, and you're actually going to make your way down onto your mat now and grab that block that I asked you to have close by for your class today. We're going to be doing supported bridge pose, Setu Bandh Sarvangasana, and this is very great for your your parasympathetic nervous system. It's to bring in the rest and digest, come away from that fight or flight. So you're going to take your block, press into your feet and take it underneath your pelvis. And you're just going to rest here. Feel all that soothing energy. And then press into your feet and lift up off your block, pulling that block up out of the way. And you can get your bolster now. We're going to do Supta Matsyendrasana, recline twist now. Put your bolster on one side of you, your left side please. Bring your arms out into a soft T. Bend your right knee. Press into your right foot. Tuck your left hips under. Bring your right knee over onto your left bolster. So while we're down here, we're just going to do a recline twist to release tension from our bodies. So to release all that stress that accumulates from the stress response. And this just really helps to nourish our mind from all that accumulated stress. And roll back onto your back, press into your right foot, untuck your left hip, lengthen your right leg out, take your bolster over onto the right side of your body. Bend your left leg, press into your left foot, tuck your right hip under and bring your left knee up onto your bolster. So you're in a reclined twist on your other side, Supta Matsyendrasana. Roll onto your back. Press into your left foot. And come to lying on your back. We're going to do your Shavasana here before we come up to finish our class with a seated forward fold. So you may want to take your bolster that's by your side and just place it underneath your knees for your Shavasana. You can rest back here, and I'm going to sit up and read you a poem. This is a poem called April by Mary Oliver. And to me, it speaks to the importance of nourishing your mind and being aware of what it means to you to nourish your mind. And as always, whenever I share a quote or a poem at the end of the class, if it speaks to you and resonates with you, great. And if it doesn't, you can just let it go. So, April by Mary Oliver. I wanted to speak at length about the happiness of my body and the delight of my mind, for it was April night, a full moon, but something in myself, or maybe from somewhere others said, not too many words, please. In the muddy shallows, the frogs are singing. I think I might read that to you twice. Sometimes it takes hearing these things twice. I wanted to speak at length about the happiness of my body and the delight of my mind, for it was April night, a full moon, but something in myself, or maybe from somewhere other, said, not too many words, please. In the muddy shallows, the frogs are singing. So bend your knees and roll to your right side. You're going to make your way up to seated. And extend your right leg out and long in front of you. Lengthen up tall and hinge forward over your right leg. So this is forward fold are very calming for your mind. And then hinge forward through your hips. Switch sides so your left leg is out long and your right leg is bent. Inhale, lift up long through your spine. Hinge forward through your hips. Reach your heart to your shins. Keep your spine long. And then inhale, hinge back up and come to a comfortable seated position for another breath practice. Those of you who like pranayama have been lucky today. We've done a lot of it. We're going to do nadhi shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. And this is a great breath practice for your brain. It's great for your pituitary gland, and it balances the right and left hemispheres of your brain. So bring your thumb and index finger together on your left hand, and you can rest that on your knee. And then on your right hand, you'll extend your first two fingers, rest that in the middle of your forehead between your two eyes. Close your right nostril with your thumb right at the tip, right underneath the cartilage, the bony part at the top. And you only need to close it very lightly, so press very gently. Inhale through your left nostril. Close your left nostril with your ring finger gently. Exhale through your right nostril. Inhale right. Close right, exhale left. Inhale left. Close left, exhale right. Inhale right. Close right, exhale left. Inhale left. Close left, breathe out right. Breathe in right. Close right, breathe out left. Continue on your own time with your own breath rhythm. The next time you breathe out through your left nostril, lower your right hand down. And let's go right from this very calm sensation of the Nadi Shodhana breath right into our Ayur mantra with the Sahasra Mudra. And we finish with our mantra and mudra together as a way of coming together as a community and acknowledging our practice together as a community, bringing the nourishment that we received from our practice and offering it out to all beings. So offering the benefit of our practice out to all beings. That's why we finish with the mantra. So bring your index finger and thumbs together in a diamond shape. Bring it over your crown chakra. Again, drawing on all that beautiful energy from above. Gathering up all the benefits of your practice. Offering all the nourishment and benefits of your practice to the benefit of all beings through the chanting of this mantra together. Now we'll chant it together 3 times. Making space with breath and a sigh. Ayurdehi pranam dehi apanam dehi vyanam dehi chakshur dehi shrotam dehi mano dehi vacham dehi atmanam dehi patishtam dehi mam dehi mahi dehi ayurdehi pranam dehi apanam dehi vyanam dehi chakshur dehi shrotam dehi mano dehi vacham dehi atmanam dehi patishtam dehi mam dehi mahi dehi ayurdehi pranam dehi apanam dehi vyanam dehi chakshur dehi shrotam dehi mano dehi vacham dehi atmanam dehi pratishtam dehi mam dehi mahi dehi. So take the mudra, bring it down to your heart center. Sending you much love from beautiful British Columbia. May you experience the strength of our mountains. May you be as rooted as the trees in our forest, and may your joy be as deep as our Pacific Ocean. Om Shanti. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. I'd love to hear your comments. Leave me a comment about what nourishes your mind, maybe what aspect of this practice you found most nourishing to your mind, and what you do off your yoga mat to nourish your mind. And I look forward to seeing you on our membership site. Namaste.
Melissa would love to hear your questions and thoughts. Please leave your comments below the video. Thank you for your reviews on iTunes and YouTube. Your reviews help us to share yoga and a yoga lifestyle with others around the world. If you have a question for Melissa, you can leave a voice message at melissawest.com, and Melissa may answer it in an upcoming blog.